When it comes time to buy parts for your car, you certainly want to get a good deal. But things that are, well, maybe too cheap or too good to be true, that may be exactly what's going on. And here to give us some pointers, Tom Taylor from Rock Auto. Tom, welcome to Goss's Garage.
Thank you.
All right, some people look only at price when they're buying an auto part. Good or bad?
It can be bad. We also get people asking us, well, why are your prices so low? Does that mean the part's bad? And not necessarily. The prices vary all over the map depending on who the retailer is. But yeah, you need to look beyond price. You need to look at how you're going to be using the car and who you're buying from, really. Is it from a retailer you trust who's buying from a manufacturer that they trust, that you can trust?
All right, so it comes down to knowing who you're dealing with as much as anything.
Right, right. We always look for famous brands, the companies that are often making the exact same parts that came on the car originally. We don't want to have the liability or damage customers' cars by ever bringing in parts from manufacturers we're not completely comfortable with.
And there's this myth that everything that's made in China is no good. And it's just like any country, some's good, some's bad, right?
Absolutely. You get parts made in China that look like works of art. You'd hang them on your wall. They look so well made, and they are well made. And manufacturers, these big manufacturers, make parts all over the world. My wife's fuel filter on her car comes from Israel, and the struts come from Australia. The manufacturer may make parts from all over, but you trust the manufacturer to make sure that those parts are, wherever they're made, wherever their factory is, they're made to the exacting specs that they need to be made to.
So it's the person that commissions the job that you have to be concerned with, as opposed to just the price or the country of origin or those sorts of things.
Right, right. Make sure it's a brand you trust, a retailer you trust. Of course, don't buy parts out of the back of somebody's van. You don't know the part name. You don't know who you're buying from. And in a way, it's almost getting easier now that the parts manufacturers are aftermarket parts are made by the same companies that are making the original parts. So there are manufacturers you can definitely trust.
Okay. Tom, thank you. And if you have a question or comment, drop me a line right here at Motor Week.